And we are live.
Okay, so much better than the alternative. I keep saying from time to time during our videos. Well, hi, my name is Roger. I'm here with my co-host Tagg, and we are here to introduce a house to you folks that are actually viewing the video. It is what we consider an affordable home. This one actually is a single-family home. It is for sale for $23,900. It's actually a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,232 square feet with a 3,049 square foot lot. So a bit smallish on the lot size, but I think the 1,200 plus square feet is pretty decent. I mean, my own personal sweet spot is between 1,500 and 1,600. So something around 12 is definitely in range. See, this house was built in 1930. It's on realtor.com with 17 photos. So I'm going to be quiet now so that Tagg can do her introduction thing. And thanks for being here, and hope you stick around. Enjoy the video.
Okay. I think this is a cute little house. I like the front of it. It looks like it's been well maintained from the outside. I would repurpose this front fence if the backyard is nice and large. I would probably like do a little dog run or something like that. And even though this meter is here, I probably would extend this porch from corner to corner. You don't have much of a front yard, so you might as well maximize it.
I like the
And
sound of that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you can always build around this. But I do like these container walls that's on the side of the house here. It just helps when the ground is shifting. And I would replace this front door with something a little bit more fancier.
I can't see the door itself for the storm door that's, like there, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's part of it
But but I see what you're
as a
saying.
whole.
It adds such a nice curb appeal to have a better front door.
Yeah, yeah. I don't mind these little awnings here, not at all. As long as it doesn't take away too much of natural light coming inside. I don't, I really don't see this being a problem. I just touch them up, make them look pretty. But it looks like you have some room here, so you can definitely
Oh,
build up if you can't build back.
Tagg. I don't see the
Mm-hmm.
house on the screen.
Oh, because it is still not shared. That's why. But I'm glad you said something about it. So let's rewind
I'm
here. Yeah, well, I can just go through that later in the video.
absolutely.
Uh, yeah, but it looks pretty decent. Looks decent to me. I just watch out for the vines growing close to the house like this. I'd watch out for
Absolutely.
that because they will pull these gutters away from the house. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. They've got to be dealt with.
yeah. But it doesn't look like you have much of a backyard from this angle to repurpose the fence. Definitely not a side yard here. But I would just watch this, just trim it back.
Yeah. I wonder if that chain
Yeah.
link fence that you can see in that photo is the actual edge of that side of the yard. I mean, I
Yeah,
know it is a smallish size lot, but
hmm
that is one of the smaller side yards I've seen on a house in the.
yeah, yeah. I guess it's
Anyway,
before the requirements of being so many feet away from the property line that they could actually get away with back then. Um, So we're just going to go in a line here under all photos because there's not a kitchen tab. So, but wow, this looks really well maintained so far. Just this room here. I see they uh, blocked the fireplace. Hmm. I'd get rid of the carpet. Not a big fan of the carpet, of
It's not a
carpeting.
flattering color currently.
Back in the day, it was. Yeah.
Probably so.
Uh-huh. It looks that the property could be on pier and beam. I would definitely move this register in a new location instead of in
Bad
the middle of
spot.
the
Yeah.
floor.
High traffic right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I remember getting toys stuck in this when I was a little kid.
In your great aunt's house or your aunt,
Grandma, gr
grandma,
grandma, yeah,
grandma's house.
grandmama in her home. Yeah. Look at these nice large framed windows.
I'm I'm a little concerned about them. I noticed in one photo they didn't have as I'm not sure about the lighting or perhaps the paint color. I'm definitely
Hmm.
thinking that it's some nice looking trim around the windows and the doorways, but
Hmm.
I'm also thinking it needs to maybe come down, be sanded pretty well, and fresh coat of paint put on them before they go back up. Probably
Oh yeah,
after the walls themselves are repainted as well. Even the
absolutely.
baseboards. I mean, especially this view right here.
Hmm.
Baseboards are just right below the windowsill, and that needs work. You don't want to, have your place looking like that.
Yeah, yeah. You can tell that this probably wasn't updated, judging by the color of the carpet since the original movers were there. So yeah, you're gonna have some work to do, but at least it's not like an overhaul. And for what was it, 23,000?
23.9, so almost 24,000.
Yeah, I think this is a really good deal. I do. Com-
You
Compared
know,
to the previous video of 900 square feet for 85,000. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that one still hurts, huh?
Yeah, it does. I'm just like the audacity. What? Um, but it looks like it has good bones, and so you're gonna have some repairs in any home that you move into. The question is, do you want to start from the studs or do you want to start from where the house is currently existing? So, but yeah, chime in on this.
Um, you know, um, I am seeing a lot of work need to be done. With that being said, I really, really wonder what is going on here with a vertical and a horizontal pipe. It looks like is that like
Yeah.
part of a bedroom that's being used as a closet, and that's a closet rod for clothing to hang on?
Uh, I don't know. It could be a mud room and maybe they had a creative way of hanging up coats and stuff like that. I don't know. It's very creative. Got to give it to
You
them.
can see the awning through this window here, so I'm assuming this is the angled, the front of the house direction, I guess.
Mm,
Um, so I'm honestly thinking just about every room is going to need some work on the walls itself, perhaps some ceiling work. I noticed one of the ceilings telling me, Roger, you're going to need to do some work for me to do my show my best. Then, of
mm-hmm.
course, we both agree that the carpet, its decade is calling him, wants it to come back home again. So
Yeah.
new flooring without throughout. And
Yeah.
honestly, I want to say, and it'll benefit, the new homeowner to spend the money for the energy efficient windows so that they can make it back on savings and heating and cooling down the road.
Absolutely. Especially
Okay,
with the
so that's my
prices rising the
speech,
way it is.
or excuse me, like, what is it? The hill I'm choosing to be ill on.
Wow, this is gonna, hopefully this is just carpet that can be taken out, and there's some awesome hardwood floors underneath. But it looks like they started a project here.
Yeah,
Um,
I could see this looking a lot better when it's fixed up. Hey, I think you want to pull your microphone a little bit closer to you, if possible.
is
Oh, I
this
can
better?
see it. It's so cute. If you've never seen one of our videos before, you know it's usually in the camera, and that's what I was thinking we needed to have happen. All right, here's the laundry room.
Yep. Yep. Here's a laundry room. I would probably paint over this paneling. Looks like the original windows in it are in here still. And take out that carpeting. Definitely. Water heater looks newish.
It's probably a 30-gallon tank, but it's a gas one. You can see the pipe going out of the wall of the house, so it's not electric.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll
Yeah.
save you some money heating water, having hot water.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
actually think that this sink and this tub are really cool looking here in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
It is. It is. I like it. Yeah.
I want to say that my niece's house has something similar going on with her uh, hall bath sink with the little metal pipes. I think hers are shiny, so maybe chrome legs supporting the sink.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's kind of neat, kind of vintage, and if it works, then no need to replace it. I like the door and the doorknob.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, it's you got some handicap rails here. It's always good. You don't have to pay, at them later on. So let's look at more photos. Okay, so anyway, like I was saying in the beginning, you want to be careful of the vines growing around the home, especially the siding. It can pull away the gutters, damage roofs, So, okay, we've been through this. I was hoping to catch a photograph of the kitchen, but it doesn't look like we're going to see it. And from what we've seen from this house already, I believe that the kitchen is going to need to be renovated. Um,
Yeah, I think we can
yeah.
assume that's a complete and total renovation necessity.
Mm-hmm. And then you have the front of the house here, which I was just saying before, even though this meter is here, I would extend the porch. You don't have much of a front yard, so why not porch it and enjoy it instead of not?
Instead of not. Yep.
Yeah. So let's take a view of the neighborhood, see what opportunities are there. And oh, okay, so they cleaned up the yard. I see this. I don't think this tree is here anymore, but this is really cute looking. Never known a cat to stay behind a fence. On top of it, yes, but behind it, no. So it's an established neighborhood, which is good. Okay, nice and clean. Looks like it's been upkept nicely by all the neighbors. Um, this could be a vacant building next door. Don't really know. But if it is, attend one of those um,
Council
home meetings.
meetings.
Yes, council meetings. Yes, and find out what's going on with these commercial properties. That's one way to approach the situation, and you can get a lot of good information of how the city is being rezoned and upgraded, and just be in the know. So maybe you can have a use out of it. But this looks really nice. I like it.
I'm seeing that cat sitting there saying, "No fence can keep me caged. I've got to
Yeah.
be free." All right.
Yeah. Okay.
What else you got up?
I don't know. I'm not understanding why it's showing the corner lot, but it is what it is. So this looks like you have a real nice established neighborhood here. And let's check it out, satellite view, see what we got. Yeah, nice town. Probably has a lot to offer.
Charleston, West Virginia.
hmm And you're close to a body of water. Always nice.
Yeah. I can tell it says river, but I can't see the name of it.
I don't want to butcher this, but I'll give it a try. Kanala?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. So
I don't know
anyway,
either.
I think this about does it. I think this is a good price, 29.9 for 1,232 square feet. The
Yeah.
lot's kind of small, but if you don't like to do yard work, um,
That's a plus.
yeah, it's a plus. And or
One
if
of
you
the
can make an herb garden in back where you don't need a yard, so
on one of those exterior photos I noticed also, Tag, we didn't remark on it yet, but before we close it out, I saw what looked like a small garage type building, and it was kind of like, it looked like where the car drove up to it. You could see the two ruts that you usually see for a driveway.
great.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm talking
Uh-huh.
about there.
Yeah.
So maybe it's got that whole detached garage thing going on too,
Yeah.
or
It
maybe
is.
not.
And I was hoping that the aerial view would show us a little bit more of that second structure, but for some reason we didn't have it in the photos. So, oh
Yeah.
well.
Oh well. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they, or most times they do, but sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll make some closing comments. Hand it off to you. Then sound good?
Okay. Yep.
Um, so this is going to be, I guess, about the sum total of this particular home review. We both think it's a good home with decent bones that needs a good amount of repair, but I didn't see any sign. Excuse me, cleaning up more than any other thing. It looked like the worst repair that you might be doing is some wall replacement type stuff, or trim around windows and doorways and baseboards, perhaps. For some folks that's easy peasy. For others, it's overwhelming. You have to set your own bar for that, and we wish you the best of luck. Um, we feel it's a good price. It's what we consider an affordable home for everyday people. And no great coincidence, that is actually the name of our channel, Affordable Housing for Everyday People. So we wish you the best of luck, and I will stop talking now so that Tagg can wrap things up for us. Appreciate you being
Yes,
here.
and I'd like to remind you that your dream home might be just one DIY away. And if you're into fixer-uppers or homegrown gardens, this channel is your go-to for real freedom through affordable living and homesteading. And if you have a property you'd like to share, go ahead and post a link in the comment section, because at the end of the day, it's about people helping people, and we would love to share. So we will catch you next video.